The girl only wanted to take a short nap. Unexpectedly, 3 kidnappers forced their way into her house and stuffed a baseball into her mouth. Before she could react, they quickly tied her hands and feet. The sudden appearance of the attackers left her with no time to resist. In this way, the 3 dragged the girl out of the room and placed her in the trunk of a car. Once they closed the trunk lid, they finally took off their masks. It turned out they were not kidnappers at all, they were the girl's friends. The abduction was just their unique way of celebrating her birthday. Soon, they arrived at the pre-arranged destination. The 3 got out of the car, ready to let the girl out, all eagerly anticipating her surprised reaction. Lisa even pulled out a camera, determined to capture this wonderful moment. But when they opened the trunk, all 3 of them froze on the spot, hardly believing their eyes. One of the girls was so frightened that she could hardly hold her camera steady. It turned out that the girl, overwhelmed by panic, had swallowed the baseball, which then got stuck in her throat, suffocating her to death. Her 3 friends were extremely terrified by this outcome, not knowing what to do next. But the situation was what it was, so after some discussion, Lisa decided to call the principal, imitating the girl's mother's tone, to ask for an extended leave on her behalf. Surprisingly, the 3 seemed unaffected after taking a life. After returning to school, Lisa even promised her companions, "As long as you don't breathe a word about this, I guarantee that everything will be okay for us." Nevertheless, they knew that as long as the body remained unhandled, there was a risk of discovery. With that in mind, they promptly took action. They moved the body back to the girl's bedroom together and staged the crime scene to make it look like a burglary. However, while they were busy covering up the scene, the girl's best friend came by to drop off her homework. Even more unfortunately, she happened to catch them in the act of disposing of the body. Sorry, due to copyright issues, that's all we can share about the movie here. For the rest, you can search for Jawbreaker.